Are you moving to Winnipeg and don't know where to start? Why don't you start by connecting to IPF? Don't know what IPF is? Watch this video and get to know IPF. Hello, people! Welcome to another week's interview. And today we are going to talk with Angela Bradbury, who is a co founder of IPF in Winnipeg. IPF is a resource center for newcomers based on South Winnipeg. Once again, I'll ask you to hit the button like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. Without further ado, let's go to the interview. In this week, we are going to interview Angela Bradbury, who is a founder of IPF, a center of resource for newcomers in Winnipeg. Angie, welcome and thank you for taking the time to talk with us.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so let's start with the beginning. What is IPF?
Okay, so IPF is the International Place of Friendship, and it's a part of New Horizons International Church that my husband and I founded together, and it was birthed from our idea of trying to expand our own hospitality in our own living room in our house. And so it was founded on the idea, how do we create a space that can expand our ability and capacity to welcome newcomers to Canada at a larger level than what we've done in our own house.
Awesome. And why IPF? I want to focus on the letter F. Why French?
The letter F, that's the most important part for us, is the friendship piece. So when as we've been blessed with knowing many newcomers to Canada over the years and hearing stories and getting to know them, we really felt like such an important piece is the friendship piece. Canada doesn't have everything right, but the government often provides a lot of programs for newcomers, for practical help in different ways. But when you're on a journey and go to a new country, we know there's so many things that you have to start over. You have to begin new, everything. And for so many, you might be fortunate if you have maybe one family member or a friend or someone that you know, but some people come to Winnipeg and they don't know a soul, and you have to start building a community from scratch. And so the friendship piece is what we've kind of focused in on as a piece that so many people need. They need a community that supports them with a genuine arm of friendship, not just the program, but a community that they can start to feel a part of and supported by.
Yeah, I can tell by my journey when I was preparing to move to Canada, both school directors that I studied English, both of them Canadians, they told me, Cleober, be careful. Canadians are not so quick to establish friendship. So since you are a people person, go slow. And that was a great surprise when we came, because really the friendship is a key factor on our integration. And having a center that offers friendship, it's really a great help to settle in Canada, especially in Winnipeg. And what does IPF offer to newcomers?
So we've tried to create a space that provides some programming. One thing that we've done a lot of is English conversation and English support, because that's a easy thing to help with for some of our volunteers and some of our people. We haven't done formal English school, but give the practical practice, have conversation. And so we've done a lot of that in weekly programs. We like to do lots of events to both introduce maybe Canadian activity, like going tobogganing or skating or winter events, especially, but also summer things like barbecues and sometimes special seminars. Like sometimes we bring in a practical seminar, like learning about renting or owning a home, some of that, pieces of that. But the biggest thing is just providing activities that give opportunity for people to come together and meet other people and see what they need. We try to be a space where a newcomer can ask questions. And if they have a specific need, how can we help you? Maybe we can do it. Maybe we have a resource here in a Canadian or another newcomer. Or, okay, let's help you find the right resource, find a place that can help with that issue.
And to whom IPF is open? Who is your clientele?
Anybody. Anybody is welcome. We see any newcomer, from whether you're a student, you got your PR, you're just a temporary worker, maybe you're a visitor. We get visitors too. You're welcome to join and be a part of what's going on and what we're doing. Anyone is welcome. And while we're a ministry of New Horizons International Church, it's for anybody. Doesn't matter your background, your religion, your country, your language, it doesn't matter. It's for everybody.
That sounds very interesting and engaging. How much does it cost to join IPF?
Yeah, there's never been a cost. It's intentional that we provide whatever we're doing for people to come and join at no cost. And we've been supported. We're supported by people that that want to make that available. So there's no cost for our programming. No.
Okay, I want just to mention the word because I think the word has a weight itself. Mm-hmm. So it's totally free.
Yes. Yes. Anything we do is free. Yes.
And I'd like to mention, I'd like to mention one program that IPF offers that is a huge success. That is the cooking class.
Yes.
which merges cooking and English conversation.
Yes.
It has been such a great fun to participate on those cooking classes. Can you tell people who are watching what is exactly cooking class?
So that's an activity that is my favorite as well, because I love to cook and try new foods. And so we utilized the idea of cooking together to help practice English and share together. So participants, I might start the first week off by doing a recipe, and we come together and we prepare it and cook together and eat together. And I have participants take turns to join in and pick dishes from their culture or their family. Doesn't have to be, a dish that they'd like to share, and then they help lead us and we cook together, prepare it together and eat together. So it's a means of practicing English, but everybody loves food and it's a great way to just connect with each other.
And I would like to highlight that this special program, it's a great way for moms to integrate, right?
Yes.
because normally one of the spouses come and have to work.
Yes.
And when that happens to be the man who gets out of the house and go to work, moms stay home and they get isolated, right? Their
Yeah.
English maybe is not great. So the cooking class happens during the day, and it's cooking. Everybody, even not speaking the language, everybody speaks the cooking language.
Yes. And it's a great activity because if you don't have all the words, you can show someone and do it because it's hands-on.
Exactly. So we have seen through the years lots of moms and housewives attending to the cooking class, and was one of the most attended program of IPF, right?
Most consistently, I think. Yeah.
Okay, and what does differentiate IPF from other organizations like Manitoba Start or the Immigrant Center in Winnipeg?
So I think there's two things that's the biggest difference, and it kind of connects. So the friendship piece is probably the stronger focus. While we offer programs to try and help practically, the focus is more about the friendship in the community. So you don't just go and do a 6-week program, graduate and move on. You can stay and be a part of the community for as long as you want. We have people who started participating in our programs in 2015 when we started that we still see at things this year, in 2021 when we finally been able to open again after COVID. And so it's not just a program that you go through and get your resource and then graduate and move on. And then because of that, I think we have the unique ability to connect different people together. So we have newcomers who just arrive in Canada that might come to a program. And then in that setting, they get to meet Canadians, but they also might meet other newcomers who have been in Canada for a couple of years, or newcomers that have gone through their whole journey and are citizens now, because we have such a mix of people and we become a resource for each other. So we feel like it's the community piece that gives a different resource and perspective, as opposed to just the program that you go through and then move on from.
Yes, that is great. And another thing I would like to mention is the program to introduce newcomers to the normal life, the day-to-day life. I did Manitoba Start, and also now I forgot the name of the other organization, but in there you learn the basics, like how to use the transit system, the basic of the Canadian laws, the healthcare, and so. But that's it. And when we were at IPF, we learned about Remembrance Day. We learned about the Thanksgiving Day, what was involved in that. So it's through the conversations, we learn so much about the day-to-day life and culture and history of Canada.
Yes, we do. We've tried to use a lot of with our conversation groups, bring up different topics to help learn about Canada, learn about Winnipeg, or what's going on. Because yes, things you see going on when you go to the store or down the street, like, so that we're a space where you can ask questions, I don't know, I don't understand this. And we explain, well, this is what's going on in Canada. So you can, yeah.
So let's say somebody is watching us from India or Singapore, and they are planning to move to Winnipeg, how do they contact IPF? How I will, of course, I will put here below in the description. I will put all the links and contact info.
Yes.
But how can they contact you?
Yes, so you will need to have our Facebook page because someone can contact us through Facebook. We have a website, ipfwinnipeg.com. And of course, our phone number, you'll need to post our phone number, which is 204-416-7420. The email just has to be updated because of our transition with staffing at the moment, but we're on a main bus route. So the IPF is easy to find in Winnipeg because it's on Pembina Highway, which is a main bus route and street going from downtown to the south end of the city.
Right. I would like to mention as well that IPF has a whole bunch of Canadian volunteers. The conversation is mediated by Canadians, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some people, when they see other organizations that they have different nationalities there, they don't trust, like, why not Canadians? And IPF has a whole bunch of Canadian volunteers that help.
Yes, we do. We have Canadian volunteers that run things and are leaders and volunteers, but we also encourage the different nationalities and different people that come because we can all be a resource.
Yes.
Yeah.
What else can we say about IPF? What else are we missing here?
That's a good question. I think that I just would certainly encourage anyone that's coming to Winnipeg as a newcomer immigrating that as you're looking for connections and community, that you consider IPF. So, if there's generally there's weekly programs going on all throughout the year and a mixture of special events. So just get in touch with us and see what's going on and what works for you to come out and meet some people.
Okay. My final question is a surprise one.
Uh-oh.
Can we expect to have an IPF2 in Calgary?
That is a surprise one. So, well, we can't say, we don't know yet. We're still figuring that out. But
Well,
maybe.
I cheer for another IPF here in Calgary. I know it has helped me a lot, and many other people I know in Winnipeg, they are still connected. So that is the proof that they got help from IPF, and hopefully we can extend that same help here in Calgary.
It's a good idea.
Angie, thank you very much for talking with us and giving all this information. And I hope you see many other people coming and they will watch this video, and this can shorten their path through IPF.
Good. Thanks, Kluber.
See you later. There you have it. I hope this will help you to program your move to Winnipeg. Once again, hit the like button, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.